Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast, and I have a hangnail on my thumb that's just driving me crazy. How are you all doing? I uh, I have to admit I've been very frustrated over Friday's weight gain of over 5 pounds in one day. I didn't cheat. It's just even when I was on Ideal Protein and paying thousands of dollars for these little prepackaged foods and some of the other things I've been on, they said, you're a very unusual person. They said you gain water weight in unheard of amounts. When I was on Ideal Protein, I gained over 12 pounds of water weight in one week. They said, we don't know how you're doing it, why you're doing it. It's weird, but you're doing it. They said, be prepared next week to probably lose half of that 10, 12 pounds of water weight gain that your body has been retaining. It's one of those things. So I should have been prepared on Friday. I mean, I just I didn't expect to gain over 5 pounds. The good news is I'm down today. I'm down 4/10 of a pound today. So I've started back down. Um, Two things I know about me is I will gain an immediate 5+ pounds whenever I drink NyQuil or I take over-the-counter meds. Uh, I just attribute that to the meds that I'm taking. The other thing that will cause me to gain weight, and I'm still not up to par, is when you're fighting a virus. I don't mean the C-19 virus because I've had all my shots and my boosters and all that. And if you're smart, you'll get yours too. But I can catch the common cold, the flu, anything like that, and immediately gain 5 pounds. My body just goes into some sort of mode where it gains weight when I'm sick. Now, I woke up this morning with a small fever. I was going to say somewhat of a fever. I mean, a fever is a fever. I woke up this morning with a little bit of a fever. Um, I woke up this morning with a little body aches, and I've still got the runny nose, even though I'm not doing this on camera. My nose is still running a little, so I've caught some sort of bug. But when you're on a water fast, you expect to lose weight. Now, I don't expect to lose weight every day, but I don't expect to gain 5 pounds. To me, that's discouraging. I don't care if my body is weird, and when I get sick, I tend to gain some pounds, but it's unexpected and just drives me nuts. Um, and I now have a hard date for when I will end this phase 1 of my water fast. I predict that by May 16th, I will be at 198 or below. That's the date line in the sand that I have drawn to achieve my goal in 2022 of 198 or below. And I don't know if my body will allow this. I'd like to touch 188, but I definitely am going to touch 198, assuming that I stay healthy. I mean, if I am ill for a prolonged period of time, all bets are off because I know how my body reacts to illness. But so that's a hard, fast line in the sand date for you all because I get asked almost every week, wow, you've been doing this for a long time. How much longer are you going to do it? I would like to touch 198 in April. I can't imagine it taking longer than May 16th. So we'll see. It's already what, the end of the first week in February. So we've got February left, March left, and April left. That's basically 12, 13 more weeks. So I just can't imagine a scenario where I would not touch 198 in, oh, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 weeks. So, on this channel, I'm honest with you. I share my stumbling blocks, my frustrations with you. Being on a water fast is not easy. Share with me your frustrations. Share with me what's stopping you from starting your own water fast. Because this really does work. Ladies and gentlemen, I started my very first water fast a couple years ago at 315 pounds. I was not fat. I was obese. I was obese, people. And I've said this many times, and I'm sure I'll repeat it many times. But I was told, oh, calm down. Your brother is fat, your sisters are fat, your mama was fat. Guess what? You're going to be fat all your life. Don't listen to that bullshit. It's not true. I was told, oh, you're big boned. You're a man. You're big boned. Again, bullshit. So that's my status. I'm down 0.4 of a pound today. Thank goodness. I mean, it's like, really? Up 5.5 pounds on Friday? I mean, I didn't go out and eat 3 dozen donuts. I didn't go out and order 2 extra large pizzas with extra toppings on it. It's like, really? I did not deserve Friday. But it is what it is. I'll stop complaining about last Friday. Down is down. I'm down 0.4 of a pound today, and that's good. I have been asked to stream this live and not record it. And, I'm learning how to use the software that does this. I am not opposed to streaming this live, taking your questions live. If you all want me to do this live, leave a comment on the channel and let me know, or send me an email. Thomas, Thomas, F as in Fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com. And in the subject line, put fasting or water fast. And that way I'll know it's from you all and it's not spam. But let me know what day and or what time would be good to stream this live. And I'm not opposed to streaming it live. Just keep in mind, I am not a professional videographer. I'm still learning how to open and close the software and save these recordings and get all this configured. So if you'll bear with me as I learn and struggle through this, no, I have no problem going live. I actually think it would be kind of fun to interact with you around the world live. Based on your comments, though, even if I went live, I would only expect 1 or 2 of you to join me live. The others of you have expressed that either you're shy or you don't feel comfortable posting comments, or, and that's fine. There's no pressure here at all. This channel is for you. This channel is for you to watch me fail. as I did on Friday and gained 5.5 pounds. This channel is for you, to encourage you to watch how I address what happened last Friday. This channel is, if you tune in Monday through Friday and you subscribe to this channel and you click on the bell notification and click on the word all, every time I update my channel, you'll be notified. You know, I hope this channel encourages you. I don't want your money. I'm not selling a book, a supplement. I'm not referring you to a doctor. I don't have a 4 or 6 CD series on fasting or water fasting. I'm not trying to sell you a juicing machine. I'm not trying to sell you liposuction. I mean, all of those things work to a point. But in the end, it takes action on your part and my part to, number one, lose the weight, and number two, to keep it off. And, you know, when I, and not if, notice I didn't say if, but when I hit 198, and I will, I fully expect to bounce up and down a few pounds, 5, 10 pounds. Okay? I mean, it's just the way the body is. But you're going to watch me not gain the weight back. You're going to watch me try different things, and I'll use myself as the guinea pig. And you'll watch me find a way to keep it off. Now, I have been asked by several of you, and I have now over 65 of you on various social media channels that have joined me, and you've started your own water fast. But one question I do keep getting too is, why can't I drink coffee? Okay, well, you're not going to hear this on any other channel but my channel. And this is a shout out to all of you diabetics. You should never drink another cup of coffee again in your life, and here's why. Coffee has caffeine. Caffeine ingested by a diabetic will make your hands and your feet extremely cold. Now, what do the medical doctors, how do they resolve cold limbs, cold feet, legs, and hands? And I mean, we're talking iceberg cold. You stick them in a freezer for a half hour and they come out cold. Well, a doctor, a medical doctor, will pop a pill into your mouth and say, oh my gosh, thyroid issues. You're too hot, you're too cold, thyroid. So you've got to be on this thyroid pill for the rest of your life. Not true. Absolutely not true. Caffeine will cause a diabetic's limbs to be extremely cold. Don't ask me the science behind it. I don't know the science behind it. But I use myself as an example. When I was drinking coffee, I would get extremely cold on my legs and feet and hands. When I gave up caffeine, when I gave up coffee, it's as though my thyroid reset. Now, it didn't happen overnight. And for you, it may not happen. It may take a week or 2 weeks or longer. But it's just like, you know, I was on high blood pressure medications prescribed by my doctor. Well, when I started losing weight, my body said, whoa, he's losing weight. I need to readjust his blood pressure. My blood pressure now is completely normal. It's completely reset. I no longer take blood pressure medicine. So those are a couple things, if you're diabetic, you need to be aware of. I know I didn't read a book to pass along that information to you. I've lived that. I've discovered that. I've proven that. Okay? And even if you're non diabetic and you have very cold, I mean, we're talking freezer type hands and feet. If your feet and hands get that cold, consider giving up all caffeine. And you'll not hear that on any other channel but this channel. Okay, I try to separate out the bullshit from the, hey, I've tried this. This actually works. I've tried this, and you need to stay away from this. And I not only tell you stay away from caffeine, I tell you the why behind it. Do people believe me? I'm 66 years old. I could care less if people believe me or not. I don't care what my neighbors think. I don't care what coworkers think. I don't care what, spouse, brothers, sisters, uncle. I don't care what they think. Because everybody's got an opinion and they're more than happy to express it. But in most cases, they don't know what they're talking about. So, I'm sure you've run into the same thing with your family also. So that's all I've got for today. I always like to end my show with a saying, please do not give up. The beginning is always the hardest. Do not give up. Always remember, the beginning is always the hardest. And for you 65 plus, almost 70 people who have started your own water fast, you know from what I speak is true. You know you should not give up. You should not give in. And you also know the first week is hell week on my water fast. Because you get no liquids, no water, no food. On day 8, calendar day 8, you're only allowed 3 glasses of 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day. You're not allowed any more than that. So, no, you don't get unlimited water. Yes, I do know water has no calories. Calories is not the issue when you drink 2, 3, 4, 5 big gulps of water down a day. It's bad for you. And one final comment, yeah, I've heard it all. I've heard my organs are going to shut down. I'm going to have scar tissue in my organs. I've heard all the scary things that might or might not happen. I leave you with this. I'm 66 years old. I've lost over 100 pounds water fasting. And I feel better today, except for this current flu bug that I have, that I hope to get rid of in the next day or two. But I feel better today than I have felt in the last 30 years. That's my testimony. What else needs to be said? So if you'd like to see me go live and interact with me live, post a comment. Let me know what day is good for you, what time. I'll add up all the days and the times people are available and pick one, and we'll try it. But just don't expect a professional studio studio mode visual. This is me. This is what you're going to get live. But it would be fun to interact with you live. So let me know. Again, do not give up. Please do not give up. The beginning is always the hardest. And after you take action and you begin, it gets easier and easier. You'll see. If you are watching this channel and considering starting your own water fast, let me encourage you to try it for 30 days. That's all I ask. Try it for 30 days. And then you leave a message, leave a post and say, this is all bullshit. It doesn't work. I don't know what this man is up to, but he's lying. I have yet to get one of those posts. I keep offering and challenging you all, and you all will leave me a message and say, or send me an email, or on other social media, you'll let me know, hey, you're actually losing weight. It's pretty cool. So those are my comments for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Make it a great day. Make it a great day.